welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by today. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be doing my next update in my Project Pan, year-long Project Pan. I'm super excited. We have 2 items rolling out this month and lots of exciting progress. So let's just hop right into the video. But before we do, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. I never film after work, so it's like a weird, I don't know, weird feeling. Usually I film like Saturday and Sunday mornings, so it's weird. But my makeup, I did not retouch it. I just applied some gloss. So yeah, I actually don't love my makeup today. I'm using Modern Renaissance, and yeah, actually let's just start out with talking about Modern Renaissance because that is my Pan That palette. And before I get into the progress that I have, I am really getting tired of this palette. Not necessarily the color story, because this is right up my alley, but just performance-wise, this is not good anymore. And I think I don't really want to support Anastasia anymore just due to a lot of the behavior that has recently come out about them. But also just like what I love from Anastasia is their eyeshadows, and they just go bad a lot quicker. So this is the progress that we have. My focus from last month was to hit pan in these 2 shades, Railgar and Cypress Umber. As you can see, I did hit pan in Cypress Umber, I was not able to hit pan in Railgar, which I'm actually wearing today, like a lot in the outer corner and crease. It's just like, I don't know, I don't really love that shade, but I'm trying to hit pan. And then I did hit Surprise Pan in, what is this shade called? Antique Bronze, which I was really surprised about. These 2, Cypress Umber and Antique Bronze, I basically just smudged those 2 shades as eyeliner, and that's how I was able to hit pan. Honestly, I don't see myself touching Cypress Umber or Antique Bronze ever again now that I've hit pan. I hate both of those shades. Cypress Umber is just not a shade I would usually go for, and Cypress Umber is just a terrible shade. Maybe it once was good, but it's not anymore. It just grays out, it gets really muddy, just doesn't look good. So those are 2 shades I don't foresee myself really touching ever again. So other than those 2 shades, I did focus a lot on Golden Ochre. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I was able to hit some side pan over here. Also continue to work on the shimmers. The shimmers feel like they are never ending and not moving. Also, I forgot to write down how many uses. I just completely forgot to put it in my notebook, so I don't have that. Oh, I do have some progress on Bone Fresco right here, just a little bit, because I don't know if anyone else does this, but so where I work, well, working from home, sorry, a car was going by. Where I work, working from home is also where my makeup is and where I do my makeup every morning. And so I was just like eating breakfast and like admiring my eyeshadow. I just like will look at my makeup just because it makes me happy. And I was eating breakfast of leftover pasta, and a noodle fell off from my fork and right onto Bone Fresco. So I had to like scrape away some of Bone Fresco to get the noodle and pasta sauce off. But yeah, so going forward in the next month, I really want to hit pan on Railgar, and then I want to use up Golden Ochre. I don't know if that is feasible, like finishing Golden Ochre. I'm sure I can hit pan on Railgar, but I'm not sure about Golden Ochre. And then continue to work on the shimmers. I still have a little bit on the side, so I'm going to try to like work that down so it's like one even line on the bottom, because as you can see my shimmers, it's so great. Really just like here and like a little bit on the side, so I just want to like get it so it's just on the bottom. And yeah, that is my Anastasia Pan That palette. Usually I save this for the end, but just thought I would get it right out of the way. I did manage to take a bunch of progress photos right before I started filming, so there will be plenty of pictures to share up here. Let's start out as usual with my fragrance. I am trying to finish the Victoria's Secret Coconut Passion Body Spray. So good. I have not worn this as much as I would like. I wore it 12 times previously. Before I moved, I had this on my desk, and now I'm keeping this in my bathroom, which I think I need to move it back to my desk. Because I thought in the bathroom I'd be like, oh, after I like use the bathroom throughout the day, I could just spritz this on. I have a lot more counter space in this new apartment. guess I wasn't doing that. So I think I'm gonna have to move this to my desk. But we got a little bit of progress. So we started there, moved down here there. That's 12 uses. You know, at the end, the last couple months, I was working on my cucumber melon body spray before I put this into the project. I was using it like 20 times a month, so I definitely need to kick it back into gear and work on this more. So as a goal, I'm going to say use this 15 times. I know that's only 3 more times than usual, but you know, we gotta ease back into it, I think. We're now going into the 2 items that we have finished, and these are the 2 items I finished are the ones that have been in the project since the very beginning. So going forward, I'm not gonna have any items that I rolled in January. And so the first one is the Born to Glow foundation. You guys, I did it. It felt never ending. I really didn't think that I was going to be able to finish this, but I did in 14 more uses. 14. That is amazing. It took a long time. I hated this foundation. I loved this foundation. Ended up hating it towards the end, but we are done, and I'm so excited that this is one more out of the collection. I don't like this foundation. I don't find it very glowy. I find it very dry, and like it clings to dry patches. So if you have dry skin, I would stay away from this. And it was just average, not that great, terrible staying power, even just sitting in my house working from home, terrible staying power, so I would not recommend this foundation. And yeah, let's move on to the next item. I said that's so weird. So the next item, I don't know why I didn't think I was going to be able to finish this, because I've been making great progress month to month, but that was my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and this is completely cleaned out. I am so excited to be done with this primer. I used this a total of 13 more times. So I was able to use quite a bit of this throughout the year, and I'm done with it. And I'm super excited that I have 1 primer out of my collection, so I can start working on more. I have quite a few minis, so I'm going to be rolling a new primer in, but I'm also going to try to work on the minis at the same time and get a bunch of primers out of my collection this year. I will talk about the items I'm rolling in at the end of the video. Next, we're going to be talking about the the Tarte blush, and I used this a total of 21 times. Guys, I'm so close to the end. I actually repressed this using the dry pressing technique, which made it very kind of dry and powdery. I just got a bunch all over my shirt, but I forgot to take a picture before I repressed it, but since repressing it, this is where we're at. So there's not a lot of blush in here. Probably 1 or 2 more months. Yeah, I am just going to continue focusing on this and get a blush rolled out on my collection in the next couple months. Next is the highlighter that I have in this project, and that is my Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop. And at first I didn't think I have a lot of progress, but I have some, so I just kind of expanded the pan. It was super blinding. There you can see it. I used this 18 times, so using it a lot. I mean, I'm really just like kind of like gross at the end of the day, but I do have it on today. I use it a lot in the inner corners. This is just a great highlighter. Getting a little old, that's why it's in the project. I don't want it to dry out, but I can definitely see myself repurchasing this highlighter when I do finish it. Next, we have some great progress on my Sultry Mauve lipstick. So I used this a total of 4 times in the month, but I reapplied it a lot those 4 days because, like I said, at the desk that I do working from home, I have my mirror right in front of me that I use to put on my makeup. So I just whip this out, reapply it throughout the day. Super easy to get some progress on it. Once again, I'll insert the progress picture up here, but I got some great progress out of just 4 uses. So I will be working my way through this. Hopefully maybe 2 or 3 more months, and then we can roll in another mini lipstick and then potentially get 3 lipsticks out of my collection this year. Next, we have my serum. This is the Ordinary Buffet Serum. I used this 5 times. Still really trying to work this into my routine. I guess this is the first month that I rolled it into the project. This is the first month I have it in the project, but still kind of struggling to get this into a routine. Here are my progress lines, so a little wonky, but not too much progress. I do want to finish this, like all of the items in this project. I want to finish them. So I need to kind of, once again, really make this part of my routine so I can get this out of my collection by the end of the year, because I just don't find that it does much. I mean, I think it does, but not enough to where I want to use it all the time. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this, I guess. I don't know. Next, it's hard for me to show you visual progress on this, but I have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have the shade Fair. I used this a total of 14 times, and I'm just kicking away. I use a little bit under my eyes. I wore it today. I don't know, you can't really see anything. I feel like this lasted a lot longer than my foundation. But yeah, this is a great concealer, but it's the oldest one that's in my collection, so I want to get it out. I also have a backup of this, so that's why I'm working on this. Not much to say, just that I used it, and hopefully by the end of the project I can get this out of my collection. It's really hard to show visual progress because it is a thick concealer. Next we have my lotion, which is the Witch Baby Soap Angel Lotion, and I kind of thought that this was only going to be in here for a month, but I only used it 6 times and I wasn't using a whole lot while using it. This is what it's looking like. Smells amazing. Like, once again, it's like a strawberry milkshake smell. It smells so good. Slowly putting away. I assume maybe like 4 more uses on this, and then I'm going to immediately just roll in my Hollow Mist scent from Witch Baby Soap, because that does expire in August. So I'll kind of report on both. Assuming that I do finish this fairly quickly, I will be reporting on both in the next update, but this should be finished in 1 more month. It shouldn't take me too long to use this. Last but certainly not least, we have my China Glaze nail polish in Smoke and Ashes. You cannot buy this anymore. This was from the Hunger Games collection, if that gives you any idea of how old this nail polish is. I used this 3 times. So I am actually wearing it under a iridescent blue polish today. I do need to redo my nails, but it's really pretty paired with this nail polish, so it's about there. I kind of messed up when I did the line to market, but it's about there. It's starting to get thick and gloopy, so that I know that, I don't know, once nail polish gets thick and gloopy, I feel like it's really easy to go through it. So 1 to 2 more months on this. I'm trying to use it like twice a month at the minimum. So yeah, that's this nail polish. Don't have much to say about it. It's nice, but it's old. So after this, I'm going to be rolling in another Hunger Games nail polish that I have, and then I'll start working on my non-cruelty-free nail polishes. So those are my updates, so let's now get into the items I am rolling in. I ultimately decided not to roll in a foundation, and here's why. I have my Urban Decay Naked Skin that's in my Harry Potter Project pan, and that's going to take me quite a long time because it's a very thin foundation. So I thought about rolling in a sample, but I just didn't want to roll in. I have like 2 deluxe size samples of foundations. So I decided that I'm just going to kind of work on those slowly, and instead I'm rolling in a lip gloss. This is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in Prima Donna. My mom gave me this. I don't know how old it is, so I'm wearing it today. It's really pretty. I don't like that it's a minty, so that's why I'm going to be working on it along with its age. I'm right about there, so we got quite a long ways to go. I'm really excited to see how much I can use it in a month. I'm going to set a goal of using this 10 times by the next update, and we'll just see how much, and that will give me a better idea of how long to expect to have this in the project. And finally, we have a returning item from a previous project pan. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is about a year old. I got it for my birthday last year. So we're going to be working on this guy. I don't know why I'm looking down because I haven't started working on it for this project, but the smaller lines were from when it was in the Roulette Pan Collab, and then the bigger line is going to show that where the progress starts for this project. So that's where we are. We got quite a ways to go. This was 30 uses, so from there to there was 30 uses. Wait, 30? No, 20 uses. So I think I can use this. Now this is the only primer I'm focusing on for a project. I think I'll use this a lot more than I did when I was really trying to focus on the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So yeah, I'm excited to see how much use I get in a month, so then I can better gauge, once again, how long this will be in the project. And those are all the updates I have for you today. So yeah, if you guys have any updates, let me know down below. I would love to check out your projects if I haven't already. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like, and I will see you guys in the next one.